Hi, my name is Roberto Cantu, and I'm the CTE instructor for the program of Advanced Manufacturing, where we focus on robotics. The program consists of 4 courses starting with Principles of Applied Engineering, Robotics 1, Robotics 2, and Practicum in Manufacturing. In the first level course, the students are introduced to the engineering design process. All this course is focused on is getting you to develop your skills in problem solving and thinking critically. We explore every field of engineering, including the Big 5, which is mechanical, electrical, civil, computer, and chemical. Now, with each area, we discover a bit what it takes as far as academics, what are the benefits, and what are the job opportunities in each of those domains. As you progress through the program, we go into Robotics 1. Robotics 1 focuses on machine designing by using the Lego Mindstorm or Lego Spike Prime platforms. We focus on developing the robot to meet different needs as we rotate through challenges throughout the school year. Once you progress into Robotics 2, we're introduced into the first tech challenge. It is very similar to Robotics 1, except that our platform now uses Rev Robotics. The students are challenged each year by the first company to develop a robot that can meet the needs of the challenge. This year, for example, we had Center Stage. Our robots had to be able to autonomously deliver pixels or the game pieces to certain domains in the arena, and then switch over to a driver control format where the students increase their score by accumulating pixels and doing other tasks such as hanging. From there, you go into the practicum of manufacturing. The goal of practicum manufacturing is not only to get you further into the field of engineering and robotics, but also into the field of prototyping. You learn skills to be able to use CAD systems that other engineers and architects use to design in the actual workforce. We use AutoCAD as the starter, and we build into Tinkercad as well as Fusion 360. And the goal of this course is to get us to a point where we're able to take a client's idea, for example, and develop a prototype. Now, whether that prototype is two-dimensional by creating blueprints and diagrams, or by actually being able to fabricate a 3D object for the client to evaluate and see if we're getting close to what it is that they expect out of the product. In the field of robotics, fabrication is a big portion of everything that we do. That is the actual hands-on experience of this program. Depending on the level, your fabrication might just consist of putting Lego pieces together to meet the design for the challenge that you've been presented. While in Robotics 2 and of course Kyotech Robotics, your robot may actually come in a box where it's your electrical components followed with PVC pipes and sheets of plywood, which then you and your team will have to determine how to use them to create the pieces needed to meet that challenge. If you have no experience using power tools, you will learn. You will be put to use hand drills, hand tools, and move your way up into the table saws, band saws, drill presses, and mill saws. The benefit of these programs, whether you're in Kyotech or you're taking the classes during the day, is that it allows you to use the tools that you learn in mathematics and in science and actually apply them to real-world situations. Woody Flowers said that STEM were the tools that you needed, but robotics was the challenge where you used them. It develops not only your critical thinking skills, you also work on your social emotional learning because robotics will test your grit, in other words, your resilience. These robots on paper may be the most perfect machine, but once you start applying real world physics, the human variable of randomizing and the adrenaline of competition, you have to be able to perform under pressure, whether it is to fix the robot, adjust your game plan, or just simply have to find an alternative to a plan that you've already been working on for 6 weeks. I truly believe that robotics is a place where you can discover who you are beyond the academics, because whether you are in the competition setting or in the classroom, you develop your communication skills, your team working skills, which are real world skills that translate in whether you go into the workforce, military, or post-secondary education at any level. If you would like more information about the classes that I offer or Tech Robotics, please feel free to come by campus. I'm located in the CTE building in the 900 wing, or go ahead and send an email to your counselors, especially if you want more information, not just about my course, but any of the other CTE opportunities that UCISD offers.